A child can be in a house, get pregnant 5 times, and commit abortion. And the father is still saying, my daughter is a virgin. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. A boy, I was, for the sake of, I won't mention the place. I was in a country. I was called, this should be about 7 years ago. I was called to come and pray for a family who just gave birth. I laid hands on the boy, laid hands on the girl. My spirit was vexed. What's going on here? I called the guy. So the child was their second child. So I said, are you guys from this place? He said, no, we are Nigerians. So I said, okay, how about your parents? He said, long story. So I said, I'm here, I will listen. They were students. The parents sent them to school to study. Listen to what I'm telling you. He got the girl pregnant, first child, part 1. All right? When the pregnancy was still early, she quickly went home, greeted them, came back. The pregnancy matured. She gave birth. They didn't know Jack. That child was there playing. Now, this is the second child. And they were saying that my daughter is in school. Your daughter have to. What kind of spiritual slumbering was that? I don't know if you get what I'm saying here. That the child, you are saying, listen to what I'm saying. The issue is that there is no parental relationship. It is not enough to send school fees. Go there, check them, go without announcement, give them surprises. I'm surprised that you are laughing. Are you feel what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Relate with your children in such a way that even when they make mistakes, they will prefer to be in your hands than in the hands of a stranger. See, the prodigal son said, I will go back home now. I will prefer to be a slave in my father's house. We are not saying don't be principled, though. Be principled. But understand the language of mercy. That your children know that they are not loved because they are flawless. They are loved because daddy gave them, mommy and daddy. Because I don't want to say what I ought not to say. Are you following what I'm saying here? Because while they were thinking that children, they are in school, my daughter should be in part 4 now, they are coming home with a family. Correct one. Mature children. I'm not telling you what I saw in a movie. I saw the kids. The funny thing is that till now, they may not even know. I've gone through that. Your parents don't even know. Some of them, if they know 1% of my life, in so and so year I went to gone casket. Because in most homes we have no stomach for conversations. Let me tell you something. When people have difficult things to tell you, how you receive the first one determines what they say next. All right? You want to talk to you, mommy, this. No, not my daughter. I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Oh yeah. Let's go to Prophet Taiwo. Oh yeah. And the girl is saying, what have I even said now? If I now say the remaining one now, where will we go to? You go and bath my head. And then the child will swear an oath of silence. And some, because of insensitivity of the parents. They are looking, but they are not seeing. They look, but they are not seeing. And some children have facts that they will take to the grave, and their parents will only get to heaven to find out. Their first 2 weeks in heaven, all they are saying is all they are saying, look at your son, Are you there? Let me tell you something. Most males who got into homosexual tendencies were actually raped by fellow males, and their affection towards females died. They just ceased to have the ability to be attracted towards a woman. I'm telling you. Even you, if a man should first rape you, you may not know what you'll be thinking right now. Better thank God. Look at you. If they don't catch you one time, you may. I feel that's a subject matter that the church now need new wisdom to deal with, because this one you are seeing on social media, it has spread more than you are thinking. Yes, sir. See, now before now save go, you just hug another guy. See, not them. Even me, sir, as a pastor, I say, just shake me, say, just leave my hand. I will punch you. That's the way a guy is looking at you, and I say, wait till they look. Tell me now. Let me know. How many of you were abused as children until now your parents don't know? They have no clue. Thank God for boarding schools. But the days are here that you have to reconsider. Selah. Say, it's boys only. Wahala. It's girls only. What I'm saying is that in these days and time, parenting is enough ministry. I'm telling you. Say, let them just grow small here, then we send them to America. Are you going to be there? I don't want to say what social media will twist what I'm not saying, so I'm careful. Because small thing now, your boy is now buying bra. So I just like it. And any small thing when it's like you say door. Where's your bag? Where's your bag? He now likes this kind of bags, and he carries them like this. Wow. There's a father who ought to see that at the root and show him what a man looks like and sit him down. That's not who you are. people find justification because fathers are missing. Fathers. Next year, we're going to begin men's conference across all our branches. Men, are you excited?
Yes, sir.
I can't wait. I can't wait for us to have camp meetings and pray and study and learn. Oh, glory to God. The days are getting darker, and the church must learn how to adapt with these trying times. If you are going to do ministry now, you have to be really called, because there are God have mercy. That the Father is in the house doesn't mean he's present. Don't you get it? Can he see? Can he hear? Does he have the laws of God to communicate his ordinance to his children? Is he strong? God made man, male and female, created he them. He made Adam as the foundation. They made Eve. The foundation must be strong. You must be strong. You can't be a weakling. You can't change your vision depending on the kind of girl you are asking out. You have to be strong. You have to stay with it, nurture it, and even when it is not speaking yet, be bold about it and don't be lazy. Any society that the men get it right, that society becomes sane. And I want to appreciate all the men in this room. You are the real MVPs. Thank you. Because of you, we believe there is hope. That you didn't say, you go to church, I will watch online. Thank you. Thank you. I know the society doesn't celebrate you enough when you do right, but we are thanking you this evening. Thank you. You must make the vow that your children will not suffer what you've suffered. You must make the vow. And they will not see the rejection you faced. You must make the vow. Are you still with me? Or should I round up? Now this is where it gets serious. You see, the issue of loneliness oftentimes comes from abandonment. That all the family needs me for is the money. When they didn't have, they were nobodies. Now that they have, they were celebrated. They are celebrated. A man can give the money, and in his heart he's saying, is this it? Have it. And he knows we share nothing together. I mean, male and female now. That's the state of many families. Unfortunately, you get to a point that the only thing you are useful for is the next money, the next bill. There's an auntie calling. My husband didn't drop money for soup. My children are starving. There are the siblings also calling. Money for this, money for that. And nobody cares whether you borrow. Just give. So sometimes people have to start building their life not from level 1, from -10. and they have to strive to even catch up with level 1, then try to catch up with their colleagues. That's the unfortunate case. And that's why it becomes quite funny when we try talk down on the importance of getting finance right. Let's marry, we'll see how we go from there. I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk down on faith, but faith without work is dead. One of the purposes of money is for security. Now you are living in a state that you must not have one emergency. And we call it Christianity. Why do we deceive ourselves? People are dying. Somebody is sick. If this fellow is taken to the hospital on time, the fellow will be fine. Then they won't take this person to the hospital, not because there is faith, but because there's no money. They now use faith, pseudo faith, to replace lack of money. Then the person dies. Now look, make God look like an unjust God. God gave the doctors the intelligence. I told you, I was speaking with one of my spiritual daughters on phone. She was sick. So I was hearing a woman crying in the background. So I said, what's wrong with her? She said, their son is sick and the doctors are not taking the child because they don't have money to drop. I said, how much? I can't remember, maybe 10,000 or so. So I said, tell the doctors that I said, take the child, put the bill on me. I told the doctors. The moment the man and his wife heard, they said, thank you, but let him just give us the money. The Bible said, can a mother forsake a sucking child? The Bible never said no. It was an open-ended question, not answered. Because now there are mothers who give birth and put the child in the bag and leave the child. Just last week, a woman gave birth to a child and killed the child. I think dropped the child from about 4 building stories. Gave birth, pushed, then dropped the child. A male child from like 4 building stories, and the child died. If you force such to become mothers, they are emotionally disconnected from the child. So the child's life will be miserable. These are the things that go on to affect our societies. They create a system of imbalance. And until we teach these things with the wisdom of God, when the problem finally comes, even pastors will run. You see, many of you may not understand the importance of my teachings yet. It doesn't matter how much you think is blessing you. Wait for another 10 years. I'm doing these things intentionally and storing them, archiving them. A generation is rising who needs them more. May our eyes be opened.
Thank you for watching the video. I believe you've been blessed. Kindly subscribe, share, comment, and like.